Good day everyone, I'm James Paulo Arandilla, and in this tutorial video, I'll be your guide as we explore one of the most fascinating and practical lessons in geometry, right triangles. Get ready to learn how to solve for missing sides, understand trigonometric ratios, and see how this simple shape plays a big role in our everyday world. Right triangles are special triangles that have one angle exactly equal to 90 degrees. They're everywhere, in buildings, bridges, ladders, and even in how we measure distance using GPS. In this video, we'll learn what makes a triangle a right triangle, how to solve problems using the Pythagorean theorem and SOHCAHTOA, and how right triangles are used in real-life situations.
A right triangle is a triangle that has one 90 degrees angle. The side opposite the right angle is the hypotenuse. It's always the longest side. The other two sides are called the legs, often labeled as A and B, or called as adjacent and opposite. These sides follow a very important relationship called the Pythagorean theorem, which states a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where c is the hypotenuse.
And let's go on to examples.
So we have example number 1. Right triangle has sides of 3 cm and 4 cm. Find the hypotenuse. So in this situation, we use the formula of Pythagorean theorem, which is the a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And we have given that 3 cm and 4 cm. To solve this, we use the formula of Pythagorean theorem, which is the a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So by simplify the given, so 3 squared is equals to 9, and 4 squared is equals to 16. So 9 plus 16 is equals to 25. So the square root is c is equals to square root of 25. So the answer is 5. So our hypotenuse right now is 5. So we have an example number 2. A right triangle has a hypotenuse of 13 cm and the adjacent is 5 cm. Find the opposite. We have a formula. So we use the formula of Pythagorean theorem, which is the a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And we have given the 13 cm, which is the hypotenuse, and 5 cm, which is the adjacent. So by solving this, we use the formula of Pythagorean theorem, which is this. And to solve, a squared is we don't have given. So the given that we have is the adjacent and hypotenuse. So adjacent has a 5, so 5 squared, and our hypotenuse is 13 squared. So a squared plus 25, so 5 squared is equals to 25, and 13 squared is equals to 169. And to find the value of opposite, so we need to transpose this. So this positive 169 becomes to negative. So a squared is equals to 169 minus 25 is equals to 144. And the square root of 144 is the solve. So now our answer for the opposite is 13.
Now, let's take it a step further using SOHCAHTOA, a shortcut to remember trigonometric ratios in right triangles.
A useful mnemonic to remember these trigonometric ratios is SOHCAHTOA. The first 3 letters of SOHCAHTOA represents the sine ratio. S is for sine, O is for opposite, and H is for hypotenuse. This tells us that sine is opposite over hypotenuse. The second 3 letters represent the cosine ratio. C is for cosine, A is for adjacent, and H is for hypotenuse. This tells us that cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. The last 3 letters represent the tangent ratio. T is for tangent, O is for opposite, and A is for adjacent. This tells us that tangent is opposite over adjacent.
Let's go on to the examples.
So for this example, if one angle in a right triangle is 30 degrees and the hypotenuse is 10 cm. So we have a given in this situation, which is the one angle is 30 degrees and the hypotenuse is 10 cm. So can we relate this given into the trigonometric ratios, which is the sin, to find the opposite? So sin 30 degrees is equals to opposite over 10. So opposite is equals 10 times sin 30 degrees, and this sin 30 degrees is equivalent to 0.5. So opposite is equals to 10 times 0.5 is equals to 5 centimeter. So the side opposite the 30 degrees angle is 5 centimeter. So now our opposite is 5 centimeter.
So if you have a calculator, can you use the calculator to solve this situation to easily get the answer? So in calculator, type the sin 30 and alpha calc equals and type x and y and input the x as a numerator and 10 for the denominator represents as the adjacent and shift calc to get the answer.
A girl is standing 50 feet away from the base of the building and the angle of elevation to the top of the building is 35 degrees. So the walls of the building are perpendicular to the ground and the ground is flat between the girl and the building. How tall is the building? Well, we can use the trigonometric functions rather. So the side opposite to the degree angle is the height of the building, and the side adjacent to the angle is the distance between the girl and the building. Therefore, tangent whose ratios is opposite over adjacent can be used. So we have a tangent to 35 degrees is equals to h over 50 feet. So we need to multiply both sides by 50 feet. So we see the height. So tangent 35 degrees times 50 feet is equals to 35 feet. So this is the answer.
So if you have a calculator, use the calculator to solve this situation. To easily get the answer, input in your calculator the tangent 35 degrees times 50 feet to easily get the answer. To summarize, right triangles have one 90 degrees angle and follow the Pythagorean theorem a squared plus b squared equals c squared. We can also use SOHCAHTOA to find sides and angles easily. Right triangles are not just a topic in math. They're used in design, engineering, and navigation. Thank you for watching, and I hope this tutorial helped you understand right triangles better.